Well, good evening and welcome to Single Malt Saturday. It's been a long time since we got together, but I have a great single malt for you this evening, and it's from one of the favorite places of mine that I have never visited but hope to do someday. It's from the Isle of Jura, which is just off the western coast of Scotland. It's 142 square miles, so a small island. It's got one tavern, one distillery, one road, so you get the idea. It's small. Apparently it's a bit of a challenge to get there, but it's well worth the trip if you can make it there. I hope to do that someday. I've had Jura products before. My first was Jura Superstition, which I really enjoyed. I've had that since then. I've had the winter edition. It was good. I thought it had a little bit of a burn to it, but add a bit of water and it was a delicious single malt. I've had the Jura Journey. It seems like there was one more in there. Maybe I'm forgetting. But at any rate, I've had a few of them. And the one I've got tonight is the American Rye Cask. It's a 14-year aged single malt, and it's around $85 in Canada. That probably would make it around $55, $60 in the States. So anyway, a delicious single malt, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. But really, I'm amazed at this island. I can imagine these 200 souls on there and these 5,500 deer. Just a lot of deer on the island. And the word Jura apparently comes from the Norsemen. And when they visited there, apparently there was around 300. And I think that's how it got its name. Jura, I believe in Norse, means deer or island of the deer. So a fascinating place and a fascinating story. And apparently the people are just amazing. So love to go there sometime. So whenever you're having a dram of Jura, you're really saying Salangeva to 200 people. You're toasting them for their hard work and all that they do to make this amazing single malt. What else can I tell you? Well, we should try it. That's what we should do. Beautiful color, an amber gold color. Vanilla, cherry, pear, maybe apple. We'll try it without adding water first. There's no burn to this at all. You could drink it straight like this if you want. I always like to add a little bit of water because I find what it does is it opens it up a little bit more, and it's just, you get a little bit more of the flavor. Yeah, a bit of citrus, very nice. So a delicious single malt. I would say to the taste, what we're getting is caramel and apple for sure. The finish is not long, but it's very sweet. I would say a maple, a flavor. You know, up here in Canada, we have maple syrup flowing through our veins, so that's always a good thing when I can say that there's a maple flavor in something. This is a delicious single malt, and I would highly recommend it. Anytime you can buy a single malt of this character and buy it for that price, you're doing very well. I had bought a Glenfiddich 14. Actually, my son had bought it for me back, I'm going to say almost a year ago now. When he bought it, he paid $79 for it. And I think just a few months later, it was up to $115, $120. I can see this going higher. So if it's something that you're interested in, if you like a good single malt that's a little bit sweeter, you'll really like this one here. Yeah, I should buy another one before it goes higher. So, wherever you are this evening, I hope you're having a wee dram and you're with family and friends. Why don't you let me know what you're doing, where you are this evening, and what you're having to drink. Salangeva, my friends.